don't know much about the millennials, but kuko chini chini, when you cry, what do your mom tells you? Man up. Ati man afai kulia. Sindio? So I think hiyo yenye mlikuwa mnaambiwa you man up, you are not supposed to cry, ikawafanya you like msquare, you don't open up easily. So muka cope nayo mpaka mkafika sahi.
It helps a lot, just like I told you. Yeah, just like I told you. The moment a man breaks down and the lady also breaks down, there's no one who will come to rescue the two. One has to stand strong and hide the struggles and the stress and everything in order for huyu pia ataona kama huyu pia alifanywa hivi nini na ako tu sawa.
Hi everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Mic'd Up with Joe, where we are having real conversation about real life and what we go through, but we hardly say about them. And today I am not alone. I am with my guest here. How are you, Arafat?
I'm fine.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
For me, I am Joe, and today nimekumiss.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, sure, sindio?
Yeah. My name is Dr. Arafat. George Arafat. I'm a medic. And I'm still in the space of production and stuff. So I'm a media personality. Yeah, and I'm very happy to be here with you today. Thank you for the invite. Okay,
but before we dive in, there's a place I read that sijui utakubaliana na mimi about the gist where they said that for men when they wear t-shirt ni gani? T-shirt na shati. T-shirt ni?
This is a shirt.
Yeah. T-shirt ni yenye ina collar, sindio? Right. Yeah. So they said that for when a guy wear a t-shirt, he's more handsome. Is it true?
Yeah, no. I'm handsome woman the way, whether I mean a t-shirt, a shirt, a sweater, vest. Yeah, but I don't know. They say beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Juu kuna mwingine unaweza mwangalia umkatae.
Exactly. The same way you see men, we are really attracted to what we see first. We are driven by our sexual energies. That's why when a pretty lady wears a baggy dressing kind of, we'll not see the beauty, but we'll see the beauty when there's this skirt that came to distract us. They are called maxi skirts.
Maxi skirts.
When they wear that, you see, we first look at the thighs and we're like, wow, this lady is pretty, before even we come to the face.
So niko na swali. So for you ukiona a lady at the first time, dress code kwanza ama the shape. The shape ni hivi.
Yeah, truth be told, for me, I look at a lot of things, but I think first impression matters a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, what I see first, I can't lie. That's where I'll focus on, then I'll look at the rest. You know, a lady may be pretty, but at least there must be a mistake. You can't have everything, but if you have everything, it's either character or maybe accent, kuna shida. You must just find something that is not perfect.
And for me on my side, for a guy, my first attraction inakoga the facial. The face.
Okay.
Yeah. The way I look at you, maybe the way you'll smile, that's my first thing. Afu probably because I am short, of course I'll go for a guy who is taller than me. Then later on we'll consider the rest.
So
ni ngumu.
Anyway, kila mtu akona kitu anaangalia. Personally, I also have things that I look for in a lady. Yeah, that maybe the other people don't look for. Yeah. So it depends with tastes and preferences. Yeah.
Okay, that was just by the way. Okay. For today's conversation, we are talking about the mask we wear. Not this mask yenye tulikuwa tunavaa because of the COVID-19 that came, but this mask yenye if I ask you today, how are you? Response ya kawaida ni
I'm fine, of
I'm
course.
fine, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Sindio? But deep down,
Maybe there are things I'm hiding. I'm going through depression and stuff.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we are talking about today, because many of us, we suffer through that.
Sure.
But it's so difficult to get someone you are open to. It's so difficult, lakini sasa haina haja we get like we live, you know, here we are planning, not planning, but we are not living in happiness, but we are trying to live in that, to be that happy. Nanielewa, I'm making things complicated.
No, I'm getting your point. Basically, what you are talking about is when you say we are wearing masks, there are a lot of masks that people do wear.
Sure.
Yeah, and the deeper meaning is that people are going through a lot, maybe through frustrations,
Sure.
depressions, but we tend to hide all those struggles in a smiling face or in a happy way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's something that it's common and something that is it does happen to everyone. Yeah, at any given point, there must be that one thing you are going through that you may not want to express, maybe because of fear of stigmatization, and people will judge, obvious. Yeah, so most of the time, and it's common. It won't make sense, but it's common with men.
Men, yes.
It's
men,
so
men,
common
men,
with
men.
men than women, because most of the time women they don't open up, but men do. I mean,
It's the other way.
Men doesn't they don't open up.
open up.
Yeah, but the ladies do.
Why don't you open up so easily?
I don't know. You see, for men.
But I think, let me add on that, maybe what can make me think you don't open up haraka. Ebu angalia kitambo, when back days when we were born, as like the Gen Z when we were born, tulikuwa okay, I don't know much about the millennials, but kuko chini chini, when you cry, what do your mom tells you? Man up. Ati man afai kulia. Sindio? So I think hiyo yenye mlikuwa mnaambia you man up, you are not supposed to cry, ikawafanya you like msquare, you don't open up easily, so mka cope nayo mpaka mkafika sahi. Right now, if you are told back then you man up, says hiyo kitu ilisha kuingia.
But what I can say is not even that, like you know, men, we are so masculine, and we always want to showcase our superiority. So it's used. We are used for ladies opening up, crying, like they will express their emotions fully as they come along. But for men, we always want to show that masculinity in us. So we tend to absorb whatever the struggles you are going through, and so that, you know, take a case that you are in a relationship and the lady is going through a lot and stuff, and the man is also going through a lot. Now one person has to step up and stand strong to rescue the other person, because when we break down, both of us, there will not be solution for the two of us. So that is the case. Men will go through a lot. If you see, they say, if you see a man cry, or if it reaches a point a man opens up, it means that you have reached the brim, yeah, or maybe of his struggles and everything. Exactly.
What about having the same gender with you? Do you find it easily open?
Still, it doesn't. You see,
people will see you are weak.
Exactly, and that's what men try to avoid. Yeah. So in rare cases, you'll find us opening up. It sometimes happens that you are in a relationship, for instance, and this guy doesn't talk to you for the entire day. Not that he's busy, not that he doesn't want to talk, but sometimes as men, we take time to, we just want that peace of mind. We want time to process our thoughts and kufikiria vitu, and that time you just want to be alone and process your thoughts on your own. exactly. But now the lady will see like, you are avoiding me and nini, yeah, you don't want to talk to me, you see. And that's not the case. And then men, they don't like explaining themselves. Yeah.
But mi naona I wish kitambo angekuwa naambia the men to man up. They could just been allowed to release their emotions.
But again, I think at some point, that slogan thing they used to tell us, sometimes it helps a lot, just like I told you. Yeah, just like I told you. The moment a man breaks down and the lady also breaks down, there's no one who will come to rescue the two. One has to stand strong and hide the struggles and the stress and everything in order for huyu pia ataona kama huyu pia alifanyiwa hivi nini na ako tu sawa. At least you find that comfort. Nasikia uko motivated. Lakini sasa kama tumeanza kuwa weak kama wanaume, it's good to open up sometimes. I know.
To open up, it's not
good,
being
yeah. But not that I'm supporting that the culture of not opening up. It's good to open up, but in most cases you'll find men, they don't open up.
But I get you. I understand how hard it is.
Yeah. So
it's hard.
That's where the story of putting on mask, for this case I'll just call it putting a fake smile on your face while you're going through a lot. You know, we may be having different intentions and struggles, and the depression may also be there due to stress and everything. It may be due to the childhood traumas. Yeah, people who are brought up maybe with single parents, they always have that, they're always in denial. They don't accept themselves. They always feel that they want to explain themselves, and
yeah, it becomes so challenging to love yourself. Yeah,
imagine asking someone who doesn't have both parents that, or making a joke that, go tell your mom, you know. Such, you know, I'll just smile, but deep down, it's hurting, yeah.
It's hurting.
Yeah, so these pressures come from social media more so. There's a lot of pressure in social media. People want to hide their social identity. So we fake lifestyles, try to live standards that we can't afford, so that people can not judge us. We want to fit where we don't belong. And that's what's killing most of us, I think. Because the moment you're faking life, you won't fake it forever, but in as much as you say you fake it until you make it, sometimes you may end up faking it. Then, for instance, if I lie to you that maybe I own a car, then it reaches a point, you want now to prove that I have that car, and I don't have it. You know, by the end of the day, it will lead to depression. Reason being, I have been faking this life for a very long time. Now it's time people want to see. They want to know the truth. Now I'm depressed, I'm having a lot of stress and headaches, and because I want to prove a point, but I can't afford to do that. Yeah. So pressures comes in these recent days. It's so common from the social media platforms. The life you see people live online totally different from the reality. Yeah.
Sure. Hey, but you people go through a lot. For me, it's hard. Not like on our sides.
We were left to struggle with the reality. Men, we are meant to provide. We are meant to take responsibilities. So you'll never see a man who is not struggling, not unless you are born. You say you are what with that silver platter, whichever. Yeah. So we have to go through a lot because we are trying to make it in life. Because for the ladies, the narrative that we found is that men should provide. And that's the reason why I always urge that men, we should just work hard, look for some cash, and ensure you are living that life, that you don't bring a lady to in that relationship, then she misses what she could afford on her own. They say pesa mwanaume kula ni tamu, ataka uko na zako, ya dem si tamu. So in the current situation right now as a country, still things are not working the way we expect them to work. But how do we, there's this struggle for survival. How do you manage to get through these struggles? How do you manage to mask your depressions, your stress in a happy face so that you get to maneuver through? And
But
that's what matters.
At least these days, people have known about the therapists. Not like kitambo kiangalia, our parents hawakuwa ienda therapy. Hatuende therapy nini? It was so, these days people go for therapy. If you understand what you are going through, no umefika mwisho. People go for therapy, they go and talk, na wanasaidika at the end of it. Pia on our ladies, where we suffer mostly, mimi naweza sema ladies suffer mostly because tutaenda up open up, tutaenda kulia, tutaenda kufanya nini, but sometimes it becomes hard. Kwanza if you are a lady na you don't have close friends, that thing it's so hard.
I think the issue of therapy is just, it works. But if I'm not ready to open up, I want to look for a therapist. But sometimes, I have already made my own informed decisions. So I may decide to go for a therapy, or I'm taken to a therapist. Check for instance, someone who went, there's this guy, Stupid Boy, who was is a musician. He was taken to rehabilitation, and he really transformed within the period that we knew. There were a lot of changes. The guy was ready to change and stuff. But after he came, and he went back to the same environment that he was before. So it was a zero work done. My point is,
unafaa kwanza ukubali wewe mwenyewe.
Exactly. My point is, if you take me to a therapist or I decide to go on my own, then come back to the same struggles, nothing will change.
Nothing will change.
Yeah. You may I know very well it's not good to maybe drink alcohol excessively. And this thing, it's my habit. Then you come and advise me to stop drinking alcohol. I know it's bad, but it's upon me to make a decision whether I want to stop or not to quit. So, by the end of the day, you'll give me that therapy session. But if I've not accepted or I've not made that decision that I want to quit this, I want to do this, I want to change this, advices without solutions doesn't help. You don't advise me that
with no solutions.
Stop doing this, and you're not providing me an alternative to that. It won't help.
Nikai situation ya sina food, then you're praying to God and you pay food.
Exactly. There are things that
instead you give me the money, I buy the food.
There are things that, to be honest, there are things that even churches don't solve. Prayers cannot solve. Like, work hard. You don't sit down and fast and pray that God should give you money.
And you are not working.
And you are not working. It doesn't work that way. I think that is another cause of poverty that is another cause of the major reason for poverty in Kenya today. Take a look at the rich people, those who are living a standard life. Go take a trip. Go look at the environment where they stay. There are no more churches. Very little or no churches there. Who need churches the most? The poor people, of course. The women, of course. They are the people who are getting brainwashed easily. You see, when you need something, you go to your church pastor, and they'll tell you to pray about it. They'll pray for you. But with them, when they need it, where do they get the source? From you poor people. You see? So, poverty is not just a situation, but it's also a state of mind. You are not working. You are spending your 24 hours, like, let's speak for a church, one example of a church. Let's say, I don't want to mention churches names, but let's say a church, let's name a church A, for example. Let's say church A. So in this church A, on Mondays, we have meetings, for the church elders. On Wednesday, there are meetings for praise and worship team. On Fridays, there are meetings for another, maybe church choir. Saturdays, a meeting to prepare for Sunday service. Sunday, we stay in the church for the entire day. So, in all 1 week of 7 days, you've already spent your 5 days in church. at what time will you work, at what time will you get money. That's why walk around in these places, the ghetto places, and where congestions are, life is cheap, people are struggling, like where hustlers are. For instance, along Outer Ring, hizo Kariobangi, Kayole, Buruburu ni nini. I come back to Mirema, Roysambu, Githurai. You see, those are where churches are flooded. Yeah, and who are the people who constitute this church majority? Ni women.
Yeah,
because women, it's really hard, Jojo, to advise someone who is deep into religion. Sometimes I say religion is like slavery, because there's something that it's just a pastor that said this, and you get to believe that you cannot change a thing. You can never advise a lady who is in religion. You'll never. You can't. And that's where poverty now comes, you see. Yeah, because we are not working, but we keep saying God will provide.
God will provide.
God only rewards also people who go
work.
out there and work.
They say they bless the work of your hands.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
That is the case.
I see it. Eh, but this thing, way. What?
So, over a period of time, the only thing that I think also the issue of well, they say men when we age, it's when we are heading to our prime. But ladies, you are at your prime when you are still young. The more you age, unafika mileage. Yeah. So pressure is coming. You know, right now we are trying to chase these young ladies of our ages, but we are not managing to snatch them because ladies have made their mind that no money, no relationship. But again, after, like, you see, now, if I want to win you and I don't have money, and that is what we know, that you have to have money in Kenya to date a lady. That's where the pressure starts from. That's where faking life starts from. That's where I want to hide my struggles. I don't want to accept that I'm living in a bedsitter. I don't want to accept that I have no money. I tend to dress well because I want to win this lady. But again, after winning her from faking all this,
you can't maintain her.
I'm trying to prove points to her. I'm trying to maintain that lifestyle so that she doesn't leave. Now pressure inaanza kuwa mingi, unaanza kuwa na stress, nitatoa wapi pesa, what will I do to do this? The lady wants to visit your place, uko na stress, you are looking for a better house to kumpeleka. By the end of the day, she'll realize all these things you are faking, and she leaves. She goes to another man. They say the highest bidder goes to another man. No money, go to another man. You know, I think that's where ladies are also contributing to some of the depressions and pressures we have as men. That's why sometimes I don't get to judge people because people are going through a lot. I don't judge people. Most so, people may be having contrary opinions when it comes to dating a older person. But sometimes I always say that these people, they're like, when you date someone who is kind of older than you, and she has everything she wants in life, amutakuwa na stress na kusumbana na pressure mingi za I have to take her out, I have to do this and blah blah blah. Yeah. So
lakini hapo kwa the way you fake life so that huyu lady aone the kind ndo uweze pia kumwin. But again, I think in school one of the lecturers mentioned that for you men also you need to learn. Usifiche, like show the lady what you have. Akikubali, it's okay, because that's the genuine love. Iko haja gani unizoeshe pesa, then at the end of the day tukisettle, the money you used to give me hakuna. Si heri nionyeshe from the word go, nikae nikijua this man ako hivi na hivi. Because right now, even as ladies, we really desire and we are working hard to have our own money. Like nikiamua niende mahali, before I call you, I'll do it. I'll pay my bills. You see?
Yeah, it's
so even men should learn. Sikatai kuforce. Na majority of the ladies wanapenda your life. Lakini you need to be real.
Yeah, it's good to accept yourself that this is the way, this is what I have.
And then situation is ups and down.
Yeah, because a lady may decide to leave whether you have money or not when she doesn't want you. Yeah,
even rich people wako na pesa na pia utapata breakups.
Yeah, sure.
Ziko. Money is not everything. You know, you might be physical okay, spiritual okay, but emotional. You know, if your emotionals are not okay pia,
Yeah.
you need to be okay. Because even as ladies, si tunatakaga attentions,
Yeah.
words of affirmations, gifts, hizo zinaitagwa the love language. So unaweza kuwa unanipe gifts a lot, but you're not giving me the word of affirmations, you're not giving me the attention, you're not helping, okay, you're not supposed to help me heal, but again, you're supposed to make me feel loved. I need to feel that love. My emotions needs to be okay.
Sure.
Umeelewa sasa?
Yeah.
That's what I can say. Because for us ladies, even us ladies, we do suffer. We do have those masks, the mask that we wear. The same to you, enye umesema mtu akikutext how are you? Nitamwambia I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's kwa both gender iko common. It's true. I'll fake smile. I'll go somewhere, walk and laugh. Na deep down I'm crying. Deep down I'm broken. You see? So, apart from that, hata kwa beste, these friends who you are that person. If you want me today, for example, I'll show up. Sindio? But for example, if I need you, will you show up? Some don't. Majority don't. So there are those people who show up, the people who fake that they are strong. Deep down, they are not strong.
Yeah.
So there are those who fake they are strong. There are those who fake their smiles. There are those who fake even their lives. Just be real. Live. Don't fake it. I mean, naweza conclude hivyo niseme.
Yeah, me, I always don't have advices, but one thing I can just
everyone, kila mtu anakuwa na advice zake.
Mimi sina advice, lakini kila mtu afanye tu vile anataka. Kila mtu akue kitu anataka.
Yeah. We are not advising anyone to do these things, but do what is right.
Yeah.
Do what makes your heart happy.
Exactly.
Do what makes you'll not suffer emotionally. Apart from being physical, okay, apart from being even spiritual, okay, also take care of your emotions. Sikatai, not all the days tunakuwaga happy. There are those days where we fake the smile. You need also to, when you are down, jua what you do. Do what makes you happy. Kuna mwenye atalala, akiamka ako sawa. Kuna mwenye ataenda, sasa hobby gani Mungu wangu?
Kuna mwenye atakunywa pombe.
What's your hobby by the way?
Kuna mwenye atasikiza ngoma. Yeah, kuna mwenye ataenda nje atembea, hang out with friends. Kuna
watu wenye prefer hugs. They prefer to be given hugs. Na watakuwa sawa at the end of time. Lakini sasa inategemea na nini.
Shida zingine zinataka matiti.
Unajua there are those two different types. So, mimi nitasema mtu tu angangane. Wajua the problem, your problem pay iko ificha nini, do what you do to make you happy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate.
I'm glad for having you here. I'm glad for the